Hello, welcome. This is Heart of the Moon. Happy birthday, Gemini. This is going to be your birthday reading for the second Decante of your season. If you were born on June 1st through June 10th, then this birthday reading is for you. With influences from the constellation Orion the Hunter and the sub-ruler Venus, with a couple of key words: balance and expansive. So without further ado, let's get into it. I hope everyone is doing well. And all right, to start things off, and this reading, and definitely worth checking out the energy of Orion. So Orion, Gemini is quick. How many times have we, has Heart of the Moon said that Gemini's energy is quick? Y'all are all so quick. So quick that in the first Decante, the rabbit, Lepus the rabbit is the first Decante of Gemini, and then all of a sudden, the second Decante of Gemini is Orion the Hunter. So literally, the prey transforms into the hunter. Literally in the same breath. So Orion is about this sudden change and massive and sudden rise to prominence and power and popularity. So that's something that's an energy that the twins Gemini is signed up for. So if you signed up for a long term in Gemini energy, it's an energy that most likely you're going to be dealing with. Sounds pretty exciting. But at the same time, that sudden rise to power with the duality of Gemini could be balancing energies like grace and excessive pride. But you got the tools to do it, right? It's your duality. It's in you already. It's like this natural ability. But it could be a challenge. So this spread is really basically very similar to other readings that we've done. Spreads based on the energy of the Decante. So, all right. So we're going to get two energies. These two energies are like a duality. You'll see. I'm sure you'll get the idea once we start rolling. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And for this one, unlike the rabbit spread, we're going to we need Spirit's help in this one right here. So you need a couple of energies. Something wants to pop out. Whoa. So there's an energy right here. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, that's really quick. It's an energy right here. All right, thank you, Spirit. And we want an energy, please, for in this spot. Oh, that was quick. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so this is the deal. All right, so these two cards represent two energies that you might have to juggle and find some middle ground to balance them, okay? And this spot right here starts everything off. This is a spot where you could put your energies where there's a chance for expanding and moving out. So this is the card right here that starts everything off into this expanding type of energy of Orion, of literally the prey turning into the hunter. Very fast and sudden. All right? And here's another spot right here. We're going to pull another card from the top of the deck. That this card right here is going to go in this spot. But let's check out these two energies right here. All right, and there's an energy of the Seven of Wands. This is finding a higher vision for yourself. The Five of Wands, the fire energy. This is your teammate is coming in for support. There's your teammate, the red, right here, Sagittarius. So this is finding a higher vision for ourselves, standing in our truth. And you know, standing in our truth may not be all full of unicorns, okay? It may not be a warm and fuzzy feeling if we stand in our truth. But what's the number 5? It's chaos, right? Something really out of our control. And what comes after 5 is 6, is harmony. But what comes after 6 is 7, right? 7 is not chaos, but it's not, warm and it's not a warm and fuzzy feeling like in the energy of 6 of harmony. It's, it's a bit on the edge, to say the least. It can be a beautiful type of energy. If we have our energies balanced, if we're calm, this could be a really productive type of energy. Okay. What's the other energy right here? This is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we got the King of Earth. Basically, King of Pentacles. This is a pinnacle of success. Pentacle of success and a pinnacle. Basically, the King of the Earth. Okay, so this card, like the fixed energies, like all the kings, are mainly the fixed energies. So this is a Taurus type of energy. The King of Pentacles, because it's fixed. The King is usually 13, which goes down to a 4, which is a fixed type of energy. So this is really hype. This is really at the height of success in Pentacles energy. Finances. Or some kind of pinnacle of success. Okay? And it's really, look at that individual. Comfort, satisfaction, and success, and surrounding ourselves and celebrating our success as well. The King of Pentacles. This individual is celebrating their success for sure. And look, he's on a throne, and he's on a throne. Now this, obviously. If you're familiar with our readings, it's not gender specific, but this is a masculine type of energy. So, but Taurus is feminine, is actually a feminine type of energy, but this is a masculine type of energy, okay? And this individual is on, so a female, a woman can take on this energy as well. So, but it is masculine, so it's a he. There's a he on his throne. But also, he's on his throne and he's also perched up high on a balcony, because there's a evidence of, there's a hint of a balcony right here, okay? So there's an energy of comfort and discomfort that we have to, that apparently Spirit is inviting someone or any of you to find some kind of balance between these two energies. Strike a balance between discomfort and comfort. Go out on the ledge in some respects with what we present to the world. What we present to the world may not be actually our authentic selves. So it's striking a balance between this. And this is the number 7, right? Well, like what I said, like the number 7, standing in our truth may cause friction. That may not be unicorns. That may not bring a warm and fuzzy feeling if we stand in our truth right here. Not like this warm and fuzzy feeling right here. Huh. So when I see this, it's a question about image. And what we show to the world may not be our authentic selves. This is what it's saying right here, okay? And striking a balance between that and discomfort and comfort, okay? This is what the cards are saying. So how do we find this middle ground and split the difference between these two energies? And if we do, where could that lead us? This is the card right here. This is the Temperance card. Wow, this is a major arcana card. This is beautiful. Gemini's teammate comes in big time as a support for Gemini. This card is ruled by Sagittarius. This is one of my favorite cards. This is a beautiful card. This is Temperance. Okay, this is balancing these two types of energies right here. Exactly. Balancing two different types of energies and diving into the river of our own uniqueness. Okay? But we're grounded. See this angel. The angel has their foot on the ground and one foot in the water. And the water is what makes us unique. So the angel is got their left foot in universal truths, grounding, some kind of grounding, and the other foot in a river. And that river can make a unique type of vibration and flow for us, okay? That's what really makes us unique, universal truths. If all of us are grounded in universal truths, we just become the same. Okay? It's when we dive into that river. It's when we dive into the river of our own uniqueness. That's what makes stand in our truth. That's what makes a unique vibration for us right here. Wow. It's an iris. Those are irises. Iris the modest. Beautiful. Iris the modest. Iris, this is a beautiful flower, the iris. It's modest. It's modesty. Iris is, I think the iris is a symbol of modesty, because if you look at the iris, if you look inside the iris, it's beautiful, but it covers itself. That's why I call it the modest. Iris the modest. Because these petals, it's like they hide something. They hide the middle portion of itself. It's like these petals, they turn inwards. It's like they turn inwards like this, and they hide something, right? It's like this. You know, say this is the middle of the iris, right? It's like these, the iris kind of turns in and kind of hides it. This part right here. But when you pull it back, there it is right here. So it's kind of like modest. It's like a, you know, it's like the energy of modesty. It's a beautiful flower. It's definitely one of my favorite flowers. It's an iris. But there it is right there. So there's this energy of modesty, which actually kind of goes into the energy of universal truths, and then there's a mountain behind it, right? There's a journey. That could be a journey back towards a simpler version of ourselves, right? To find ourselves, or rediscover ourselves. But when we go on that healing journey, then we can express ourselves, and we can dive back into the river of life, back into the flow of life, dive into the river of our own uniqueness. Because you're the author of the letter, right? You're the author of your own letter. But this is a major arcana card. So this is a call to someone's soul journey right here. All right, we're not finished with this line right here, okay? All right, so we're taking the top card off right here, okay? See that? And what's the opportunity? This card right here represents what's the opportunity in and around this energy. Okay, so this is a course of action, or a pathway to action in this direction. But what's the opportunity in and around this energy? Okay, so this is it right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's this is Gemini. This card is ruled by Gemini, the lovers. Oh, wow. So this is the opportunity. This is somebody's soul journey. This is unbelievable. The opportunity is to be aligned with our divine purpose. The lovers, this is the card ruled by Gemini. This is a major arcana card. Oh, wow. Oof. See? Told you. See how fast Gemini energy is? All right. Now, but we're not finished. Because, what's the top card right here? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an expansion upwards. Okay, so this is Three of Pentacles. This is an energy of creativity and being noticed. Three of Pentacles. It's also a reward of Pentacles. It all starts with this Temperance card, diving into the flow. Has something to do, striking the balance between our authentic selves and what we show to the world. You see that? And this opportunity, the opportunity it could create is going into our divine purpose with the lovers, or uniting with some kind of soul tribe, or with your soulmate. Okay? Now your soulmate could be your soulmate could be a person, or it could be a calling. It could be anything, whatever you resonate with at the time, wherever you are in your life, in your soul journey. This this could be you, or that, or he could be you, or she could be you, or whatever. Okay. Now, if this is you, then this could be it could be a soul tribe, it could be a soul partner, or it could be a process. Okay, this could be you united with a process, so it could be anything. Okay. Whatever you resonate with. All right, what's the next card? Taking the top card off. 8 of Wands. Again, this is... Ooh. This is getting intense. 8 of Wands. This is a card of inspiration, of action energy, strength. 8 is... vibrates to the energy of strength or overall happiness. Okay? All right. This is the next step from the 7 of Wands. Oh, wow. So we got fire and Pentacles energy coming in big time. And the commonality between fire and earth is actually a fixed type of energy. 4 of grounding, some kind of fixed type of energy. And, okay, keep going. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. This is some kind of peak in somebody's life. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay? Let's bring this down here a little bit. Temperance card over here. We'll talk more about these cards as... This is some kind of height of success. This is like a trend, some kind of high point in your life. This is, here's a high point in our life for sure, with the King of Pentacles. But with the 10 of Pentacles, it's a height of a cycle. This is more of a temporary type of... This is more of a temporary type of energy. So see how we're kind of building? See how this this is a pathway towards expansion. Right here. It all starts with balancing and diving into the flow of life. Striking some kind of balance between our truth, our own truth, and what we show to the world, and striking a balance between comfort and discomfort. And this is what the opportunity that could await us right here. So, I'm kind of lost for words a little bit. Oh, wow. This card is ruled by Gemini, and this card is ruled by their teammate, Sagittarius. And both major arcana cards. So see, you got to take a look at the astrology as well. The north and south nodes are exalted where they are. Okay, do some research on the north and south nodes of where they are. But keep going. I'll let you know when we gotta stop. The moon. We don't stop. This is a major arcana card. Keep going. Whew. This is a transformation. This is actually, these two, the moon and the temperance, are my favorite cards. The whole. I love all the cards, but these are two my favorite because they're really beautifully designed. This is an inner transformation of exposing our lower selves from the light of the full moon and releasing them, and then closing the chapters on them in the next cycle, going towards the new moon, and then emerging into a new birth, perhaps in a new full moon cycle, perhaps this time celebrating our new birth. The moon, major arcana card. Some kind of rebirth. All right. Two of Swords, and that's where we stop. Basically, in Sagittarius full moon, the north and south nodes are, well, they're exalted the way they are right now. But the moon and the sun, the moon was conjunct the south node and the sun was conjunct the north node. It was basically reconciling our past with the present, with our purpose. Basically uniting forward and backward the way they are. Because in an opposition, those two energies run away from each other. But the north and south nodes, as they are now, they're exalted, meaning the head and tail of the dragon are united. So there's a full dragon as they are right now. And a spiritual dragon is a clear vision. A spiritual dragon symbolizes a clear vision. Okay? So the full moon that we just recently had, the north and south nodes were able to bring the sun and moon together naturally. In an opposition, they run away. In an opposition, the two energies run away from each other. And the challenge is to, and there's aspects like T-squares and kites to bring those two energies together. In the Sagittarius full moon that just happened, it was mainly the north and south nodes that were bringing the moon and sun together, okay? And the moon is conjunct the south node. And the moon basically closes this chapter on. And the south node symbolizes our past. You know, everything that has to do with our past, it's in the south node, okay? And it's the moon that closes the chapters on our past. And the sun was conjunct the North Node. And that's our vision. That's our true calling. That's where our soul is heading towards. And the sun is consciousness. So our soul's vision comes into our awareness. The way forward, a pathway. The way forward comes into our awareness because of the sun energy. And as such, the North Node there's a full dragon there. There's a complete and whole dragon there. So our past and pathway forward, our past and pathway forward get reconciled. So there you have a clear vision. Okay? Which is why I think when I look back to the past birthday readings of Gemini and Sagittarius, the 9 of Swords came up twice. Well, one in the Gemini birthday reading, and the 9 of Swords came up in the Sagittarius reading. And the way the cards came up said that Gemini and Sagittarius were heading towards a clear vision. A clear vision. Because of what I just described about the North and South nodes being exalted where there's a whole dragon. And a spiritual dragon symbolizes a clear vision. And part of that clear vision is when we clear these blockages, okay, from the past, it releases. All these old blockages, all these old energies get released out into the universe, and the universe transmutes that energy, but it clears all these blockages so we can have our intuition. This is the 2 of Swords. This is having, this is, this is having our intuition energized, like the 2 of Swords type of energy. If there's any basic building blocks of Gemini, this is it. Then the number 2, 1-1. This is basically a Gemini type of energy right here. Okay, but it's the way the North and South nodes are there right now. If we do this clearing exercises or clearing all these blockages with this inner transformation of the moon, it releases all this stuff, and it energizes our intuition. And that's the speed of Gemini. Gemini should resonate with having their intuition energized, like the 2 of Swords. It's speed. It's having awareness coming to you just like that in a blink of an eye, as fast as as the electricity in our mind. All right, so them's the rules. So, wow. So, the rule was, I know I didn't explain it to you, but the major arcana cards don't add, well, they add a lot of energy to it, but we started off with the Eight of Wands, and if we pulled another card that was higher than the Eight of Wands, we would keep going, and it was with the Ten of Pentacles. The 10 is greater than the 8, so we kept on going, and then we pulled a Major Arcana card, which doesn't adds to the narrative, but it doesn't stop us from pulling more cards. So it was only when we pull a card that's lower than this card, okay, that's when we stopped. And as it turns out, it was the Two of Swords. Beautiful. You know, there's some kind of expansion right here. There's some kind of natural step from the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands. Okay, that's taking action on something. That's a card of inspiration and action. And the Three of Pentacles showed up, which is some kind of recognition, right? And then it starts off from Gemini's teammate, from Temperance, of jumping into the river of our own uniqueness. Okay, this is beautiful. Jumping in the flow of life right here. And this is an opportunity that it could create something that has to do with our soul journey and our divine purpose. This is a Major Arcana card. This is unbelievable. Okay? And then we go into the realm of achieving some kind of peak. Now, it could be a financial peak, but really the Ten of Pentacles it could be any type of peak. It's a peak, literally a peak of a cycle, of a major cycle in our lives. It's literally a peak right here, right there. Okay. Now it is some kind of rise to, exactly. That's what the cards are saying. So some of you, or one of you, is fixing to fly into the energy of the second Decante, of Orion, of this, exactly, this massive and sudden rise to recognition and prominence. This is the Three of Pentacles. But it has something to do with your soul journey right here. See that? So that's a really clear narrative from here to here. Okay? But here's some extra cards. Now, has something to do with the moon cycle, of releasing something. Okay, so this is this energy is being accelerated, being there's an inner transformation going on here at the same time, and that's how fast Gemini's energy is. You know, Gemini's energy is like that. Okay? The transformation can happen. A transformation can happen. That can literally happen as you go through this phase right here. And then this is the card that stopped it right here. The Two of, so you got your energy right here. Comes in again. Gemini energy. This is being energized with intuition. Right here. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. So there it is. Something with the moon. Let's see what the... See, the moon shows up twice. So I'm going to check out the symbolism of the moon. Okay. Two of Swords. The moon, yeah. The moon shows up twice, big time. Here and here. So let's check out if there's any other meanings. Symbolizes cycles, okay, yeah. Within a reading, the appearance of the moon in a spread indicates that the sitter, which is you, is moving from one phase of their life to another. Whatever transition is taking place in the sitter's life, it is for the sitter's overall good and or well-being. The moon can also indicate that the sitter is quite a spiritual person who might very well be starting to realize that they have psychic abilities themselves. There you go. Now, psychic abilities themselves, there you go, right here. That comes up in this Two of Swords of energy. But what really resonates with me, what I get the feeling is the moon comes up as a cycle, a transition in someone's life. So this could be a major change for somebody, going from here, from comfort into some kind of discomfort towards another cycle. So this could be, well, yeah, a cycle, exactly. So this is what the Ten of Pentacles tells me. It's like a peak, some kind of major cycle. Like what I said, like this says that there's, this is some kind of a peak, but more in a personal life, more on the micro type of level, like in a personal life. But this peak right here is more of a cycle. A major cycle in your life. And that's where the moon comes in, as a cycle. And Spirit, especially with these two cards right here, is coming in as a cycle, bursting out. Okay. All right, can we have one card for an overall feeling, please, Spirit? So this is a major cycle in somebody's life. Let's go with the magpie. The magpie flipped over, and this is it. Yeah. This could be, it's like what I thought. It's a magpie. Well, what I thought about the cards, what Spirit, thanks Spirit. When there's something emerging now. Take a look at that energy. Is someone emerging out, like from here? But look, this person is still, this face is still kind of veiled and hidden. So it's something really similar to, synonymous with what I thought right here was these two cards right here. This is our standing in our truth, which could cause some kind of friction, and this is comfort. Okay, this is what our image we portray to the world, and this is our authentic selves. And those two things may, conflict, cross over and conflict, right? So there may be some kind of calling to strike a balance between these two energies, and this is the energy what I see in this card right here. But they're emerging out, like the veil is being lifted. There is still a veil right here, but it's like striking a balance. Yeah, exactly. There's a tree right there coming in the middle of this energy of this person right here. Between the two eyes, there's an eye here and there's an eye here. And there's an energy of, and that's Gemini's energy, right? And there's the magpie. There's the magpie in this drawing, anyways. I'm looking at the energy of the cards. The magpie is, there's two colors on there, right? The black and the white. And the dark. In Gemini's world, the light and dark are spoken in the same breath. Right here. All right. Let's see what the magpie says about, let's see what this booklet says about the magpie. All right. I am Magpie, the Grand Master of Complexity. I am dabbler, thief, and magician. I am the great illusion, reflecting multiplicity of experience. Things may not be what they seem, but they could be better than you had ever imagined. There may be tricks about, but you need to stay one bold step ahead. I am here to discern your true colors and coax them out into the light. Exactly, yeah. But that's totally your energy, Gemini. We know about you. You hide. You might hide it, but here's your authentic self right here. Because that's your duality, Gemini. Okay? And that's what the feeling I got from here as well. All right. I am here to discern your true colors and coax them out into the light. What bold ideas are you hoarding in the safety of your nest? What precious gems lay hidden beneath the trash heap of wasted time and squandered resources? I am here to unearth the treasure and hold it up to the light. What bold new colors reveal themselves? What shadows are creeping up from behind? What conversation are you avoiding with your internal chatter? It is time to shed the safety net and go for the most dazzling jewels of your experience. It is time to shed the safety net and go for the most dazzling jewels of your experience. Beautiful. And that goes great with the reading. That's what we picked up. Thank you, Spirit. Again, it's time to shed the safety net and go for the most dazzling jewels of your experience. Okay. You have caught my attention. You have raised the stakes. You are shining in the light. You are Magpie. All right, thank you, Spirit. You know what? I get the feeling. Just pull one card for clarification. I think there's room for one more card. Now this is the Diana+Lenormand deck. This was on deck just to be sure if we need any clarification on anything. So let's just pull one card as a consolidator of this. Let's see what Spirit pulls. All right, thank you. Something flipped. The heart. There it is. Go after the most dazzling jewels. Something that captures your heart or someone else's heart. Right here. All right. Well, thank you, Spirit. And again, happy birthday, Gemini. If you're born on June 1st through June 10th, then this birthday reading is for you. With influences from the constellation Orion the Hunter and the sub-ruler Venus, with a couple of key words: balance and expansive. Thank you, Spirit. Take care.